Hey, Tri-Cities, if you got game,
get on the scoreboard.
Starlight Sports Productions presents the Scoreboard Sports Show. The Scoreboard Sports Show is brought to you in part by Fanatics inside the Doubletree Hotel by Hilton Johnson City, Walgreens at the corner of Happy and Healthy and beautiful Elizabethton, Grogan Advisory Services, Private Wealth Management, Off the Grid Inc., helping you get off the grid everywhere under the sun, Venture Productions, and Buffalo Wild Wings.
And now it's time for the Scoreboard Sports Show.
got game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Scoreboard Sports Show, and we're very pleased to have with us today Coach Craig Emmert, Elizabethton High School track coach. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here.
All right, we really appreciate you coming out tonight with us. You know, Coach, can you tell the folks a little bit about your history and your background?
Well, I'm originally from Cass City, Michigan. It's a small little town of about 2,500 people. If you look at Michigan, right in the thumb part, right there in the middle,
okay.
That's where I'm from. And I came down to Milligan to play college basketball, and that's kind of how I got stuck here to the area.
Mm-hmm.
I student taught at Elizabethton, so that's where I teach now. You know, I met some of the people there and made some good connections, and you know, now I'm coaching and teaching there. So.
Yeah, and how do you like this area compared to up there? You like it?
Well, up in Michigan, it's real flat. There's no people have northern accents, and every time I go back up there now, everyone says you're picking up a southern accent. So I've kind of picked up on a southern accent a little bit, I guess. And obviously down here, there's a lot more mountains. It's much more scenic, and you know, stays warmer a little longer, which is kind of nice. So,
yeah.
I like it down here a lot.
All right, well, good. Now, not only are you the track coach, but you're also
one of the assistant basketball coaches. Yeah.
For the guys.
For the boys team, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, you guys had a pretty good year last year, didn't you?
Yep. Coach Honeycutt, the new varsity coach, he's done a good job, and you know, he's excited about the next year. So.
Will you be helping him next year too, as well?
Yes, I will. I'll be helping out. You know, we have 3 assistant coaches, so I'll be one of the assistants, and probably helping out with the JV and the freshmen, coaching on the sideline, then you know, helping the varsity in practices too. So.
And now, as the track coach, how long have you been the track coach at Elizabeth?
This will be my 6th year as the track coach, and every year I've been in Elizabethton, I've been the head track coach. So this will be I've coached 5 years now as the head track coach, and basically Coach Presnell, you know, who had coached probably the legend coach at Elizabethton, he was retiring from coaching my first year there, and there wasn't anyone to take the team, and I was coaching cross country at the time, and you know, I have a little bit of track background from high school, so I said, you know, why not?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And he's helped me out some, and Coach Wood, the other head track coach, he has a big track background too, so he's been a lot of help too. So.
Right. And the track team seems to be growing every year?
Yeah, I mean, you know, my first year, I think we probably had, you know, by the end of the year, I'd say 20 to 25 kids, and you know, this year, I think, you know, we probably had between 30 and 40.
Oh, really?
And you know, we have so many kids. It's, you know, it's got more competitive in practice. You know, in a lot of meets you can only have, you know, 2 people in an event, 2 or 3, and you know, we have so many kids in events now. It's, you know, some kids, it's hard to squeeze everybody in. We got to kind of work them around, and which makes for, you know, at a small like the conference meet with only 6 teams, since we have so much depth, we're able to score a lot of points, which is, you know, I think why we've won 3 straight for the girls, 3 straight conference championships.
Right.
And the boys won this year too. So.
Okay, well, that's great. And your track team, not only did they win the conference, but they went further on down. And
yeah, we were able to take this year, you know, probably 25 individuals to the subsectional meet, which or the sectional meet. Which was at CAK, and then the top 2 individuals from there qualify for state. But taking 25 kids down to Knoxville was a treat. We had trying to think, all the girls relays could have qualified if they wanted to. Had a handful of individual girls, a couple boy relays, and a handful of individuals and the boys as well.
Right.
So it was a very successful year, and like I said, we're excited about next year. I think we'll have just as much success.
All right. Well, I don't know. Gosh, I'm not real sure about the history of this, but how many kids usually get track scholarships from Elizabethton?
Since I've been coach, Nikolai is I think the first one that's actually signed to run for track or go as a track scholarship. He's going to be throwing at Milligan.
Yeah.
Now I know we've had some kids that I've had offers in the past. I know Cody Forbes, who plays football at Tennessee Tech. He was state champion my first year as coach in triple jump, 2009, and he had some offers. I know to actually. Forgot about Kiana. Kiana Hagel. She triple jumped at King and ran for them. So, I guess there's been two now.
Yeah.
But historically, I know Coach Presnell has coached a lot of state champions. Angie Barker still has the state record, and she actually was an Olympian. So
Right.
I think historically there's been a few that down the line.
Right.
So
well, it's good to kind of see it rejuvenated. That's a lot of fun.
And I won't emphasize this enough. I'm glad our other co-head coach, Coach Wood, is on board. We've been together 2 years now, and having another person as a head coach, and him especially with his track background. He won 2 state championships in high school. I think they got runner-up twice out in Colorado, and then he was an All-American at Milligan. So in the 800 meters. So he really, his whole athletic career has been into track.
Right.
And me being a basketball player, I ran cross country too, but basketball was my first sport. Track was his. So he's shown me a lot and taught me a lot from what I've already know. So he deserves a lot of the credit for helping rejuvenate the track program to get it back, where Coach Presnell put it. So,
Right. So. Well, how's your track team looking for next year? What do you got? How many kids are you going to lose? Do you know right off?
Well, we'll have 3 or 4 for girls. We'll have 3 or 4 senior girls that have been in track all 4 years, and they've been kind of the backbone of the program. Katie May and Mandy Largent, they've been there all 4 years. And Katie was ranked 3rd in the state in the 300 hurdles this year. She had a false start, which got her DQ'd, but she just qualified or just ran 2 days ago at the AAU Nationals up in Ypsilanti, Michigan. So.
Oh, really?
She's been doing AAU all year, and Mandy's been there all along and been part of the relays and did things. So I know they're both seniors. They'll both graduate. And on top of them, we've had a couple other girls that are seniors, but they're our main 2 girls. And then we have a few juniors. Kyra McCurry's a junior, and then Autumn Thomas is just a sophomore. So they're some of our main girl sprinters. On the boys' side, off the top of my, I'm trying to think right now. I don't think we're going to be losing anybody on the boys' side next year.
Right.
We had most people back. We had a really young, Isaiah Clark.
Right.
Not Ian Glover, Christian Glover.
Christian's
brothers.
good. Yeah.
And Ethan Thomas. They were all probably Brad Kelly as well.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys on the basketball team are thinking about coming out running too. So I mean, we'll have 7 or 8 I think good guy sprinters, and distance-wise, I totally forgot about the distance. Abby Pierce is a girl. She got 2nd or 3rd in the state 2 years ago. She'll be there. Another girl who's going to be a freshman incoming. I think Macy Shell's her name. She's actually participating in the Nationals too this week up in Michigan in the mile, I believe, the 1,600 meters.
Yeah.
And then on the boys' side, Stuart Clark, he'll be a senior. He's been there all 4 years. He's a real solid distance runner. So, he'll be a senior. But you know, I think overall our team next year will be just as, you know, if kids keep working hard and we keep getting the numbers, I think we'll be just as successful as we have in the past.
That's great. That's great. Well, you know, Coach, we really want to thank you for coming out to give us an update on the track situation and how it's going. We're going to be seeing. We're going to talk here with one of your signees that is getting ready to move to the next level. You know, here in just a minute, and that's really fantastic and a testament to what you guys do there. And we're really thankful for you guys, and we appreciate you. Even though track's not your background, we're thankful that you come out and do it. And we want to support you in any way you can. You know what I mean?
We appreciate it.
And we'll be right back with more of the Scoreboard Sports Show after this.
Off the Grid Inc. is the Tri-City's best choice for solar products and installation. Let Off the Grid Inc. increase your use of clean, green solar energy. We provide systems for residential and commercial needs. With a smart investment, solar can supplement your energy needs or take you completely off the grid. Off the Grid Inc. wants to help you reduce your carbon footprint with your own solar system. Call us today at 423-278-0720 to get you started toward energy independence with Off the Grid Inc.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Scoreboard Sports Show. We're here at Fanatics at the Doubletree by Hilton. We want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, and we want to thank our guests for coming out tonight. We want to thank our fans for coming out tonight. One thing is, folks, I really want you to keep paying attention because we're going to remember the question of the day. The question of the day gets you a little prize from the Scoreboard Sports Show prize ball, and we're actually we're going to give away one of these prizes here for some of our guests that are out here at the show tonight. So everybody keep going. Stay awake. What'd I do?
I don't know.
Who did I hit? All right. Folks, we're very honored to have tonight with us a young man who has played basketball at Elizabethton High School, played football at Elizabethton High School, has gotten a scholarship for track at Milligan College, throwing the discus and the shot. Nikolai Simpson. Big Nick, thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it very much. You know, I've seen you come on up, you know what I mean, and I'm very proud of you. I want you to know that I'm extremely proud of you and what you've done. Can you tell everyone out there kind of a little bit about your 4 years at Elizabethton High School?
My freshman year, I played basketball and also participated in football and track. And track has always been my favorite. So, like, my junior year, I played basketball, but I really wanted to power lift to get ready for track so I can do better than that. So then my senior year, I didn't play basketball, and I power lifted. And as you can see,
it worked.
You know, it worked. So then, you know, that also helps up with track. So
Right. And you throw the discus and the shot put, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And now, how far do you throw the discus?
My best was 152 feet.
150. How much does that thing weigh?
It's like 2-point-something pounds.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a plate.
It's like one of them?
Exactly.
Only a little heavier. What about the shot put?
Shot put, my best was a 47. But I threw a 50, but I scratched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And, you know, how does it feel to be able to know that you can do what you love and on the next level while getting your education?
That's fantastic because, I mean, I'm doing what I enjoy, you know, at the next level, and it's going to be better competition.
Right.
I'm excited to get ready to do that.
All right. Well, now you're going to Milligan, right?
Yes, sir.
So you'll be close by so everybody can come out and watch you, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to be we're going to get a schedule and all that stuff. We're not going to have to go hunt for one or nothing like that.
I'll send you a schedule.
All right. Well, you know, Nikolai, we're really, really, really proud of you. You know, gosh, I don't know how long it's been since there's been a guy as big as you at Elizabethton High School. I mean, you know, you're one of the biggest guys in school. You know what I'm saying? Special. And, you know, so I don't know who's going to throw the shot and the discus next year, but, you know, You know, if it's not against the rules and stuff, maybe in the summer you can kind of come back and help somebody and teach them other kids. Nikolai, I want to ask you a question. What can you say to kids that want to do what they love to do a little longer while getting their education? What does it require to be able to do that?
Well, education number one, that's for sure. But you just got to work hard. You know, don't take a day off. You know, just work as hard as you can.
Just keep working.
Yes, sir.
Just keep working.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, we're really proud of you, Nikolai. There's just no one that I know of that's more proud of you. I know your mother's proud of you, and you're an inspiration to a lot of kids, you know. And we really want to thank you so much for coming out and being with us on the show. We hope that, like I say, we're going to be looking for that schedule, you know, and so we can come out and see you, you know what I mean? And we want you to come back on the show. We want you to come back and see us some more. Give us some updates on your progress. Let us know how you're doing. Now, let me ask you something. I don't know if you've checked this out or not, but gosh, where do you rank? Are you going to the Olympics or something?
I mean, that'd be ideal. I'd love to do that.
Is that one of your goals?
That's one of my goals for sure. That's definitely one of my goals.
Well, you know, we're behind you 110%. We really are. And I know it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort, but if anybody can do it, you can. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. So, and I'm glad you're staying close to home. And I really want to thank you for coming out and being with us tonight. You know, and everyone, Nikolai Simpson here, be careful, don't get in his way when he has a plate in his hand, because he will slice your head off. And we want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It's a Scoreboard Sports Show. Stick around, we're going to dance a little bit, we're going to do the Scoreboard Shuffle, and we're going to do the question of the week. Always remember, there's that question of the week. Check us out on Facebook. Check out our website. Everything is the Scoreboard Sports Show, www.facebook.com/. Y'all know how to do it. You know all that tech stuff. And thanks once again to our fanatics at the Doubletree by Hilton. Thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors. And we'll be back, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, by the way, got game?
It's the day, it's finally arrived, it's your wedding day. It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day.
Ah, your wedding day, that one special day in your life you'll never forget. So let Venture Productions capture all those special moments at your wedding for you to treasure a lifetime. Our approach to videography is one of creativity and excellence. Call Venture Productions for your video services.
It's the moment you've been waiting all your life, it's your wedding day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome to our brand new location here at the Scoreboard Sports Show. We're at Buffalo Wild Wings in Johnson City. We want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Woo! And that is our first break in the show. Folks, we're really happy to have with us tonight two fine, hardworking volunteers in Elizabethton, Tony Briggs and Eddie Archer. They are the president and vice president of the Touchdown Club for Elizabethton, and we want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. We appreciate you very much. All right, you know, guys, you know, it's really important what you guys do, you know, and the community can't thank you enough. I know you guys work really, really hard at what you do, and we'd like for you to just kind of give us a little rundown of what the Booster Club does.
All right, actually what the Booster Club does is, the main reason is to feed these kids Monday night for JV, Thursday night for freshmen, and also Friday night for varsity. That's our main goal, so that these kids are at the school being fed a nutritious meal, and as parents, you don't have to worry about them going across the road to McDonald's or Burger King and maybe getting hit or getting sideswiped or, something, God forbid, that happened like that. So that was our main goal, and our other goal is to reach out to the community to make this whole thing huge. So what I mean by that is, like, if they see number 28, they know the name. It goes with that face, not just a number. That's what our main goal is. When they walk downtown, they say, hey, that's Ethan Thomas, or that's Caleb Bailey, or that's Logan Archer, not number 28, number 9, number 76. That was, that's one thing that we're trying to really do.
Guys, we really also wanted to ask you about some of the other things that the Touchdown Club does as far as equipment. I know you guys really reach out to the community, and you really do a whole lot for the kids and their equipment needs too as well, don't you?
Yeah, our club is designed to meet over and beyond what the school funds. So if Coach Whitten comes to us and says, hey, like last year, I need a 5-man sled, we went out and bought them a 5-man sled because the school couldn't afford it. Then they'll come up and say, hey, I'd like to have equipment bags for the kids to put them on our travel trailer that we purchased. So when they're going on a road trip, they don't have to worry about helmets flying or losing a cleat, left it on the bus or left it at school. That stuff like that. We've also purchased a 35-gallon water cow. Mm-hmm. And this summer they've drunk it dry about 2 or 3 times, he said. So, it's a great thing. It's easy. It's easy to load. You don't have to fool with coolers. But probably our most prized possession is our trailer.
Right.
We bought that trailer, and what it does is it frees the coaches up. Mm-hmm. In years past, 2 coaches would have to drive to carry the coolers, to carry the kicking net, to carry the balls, carry the helmet equipment. Now we just throw it in the trailer. We drive down the road, meet them there, unload it. Coaches don't have to touch anything. They're pretty much just focus on the game. We'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Well, the Touchdown Club is a very invaluable organization, and it requires a lot of help. Tell the folks how they can get involved with the Touchdown Club.
Well, they can contact either Tony or myself. Our phone numbers are usually pretty easy to get a hold of. About everybody knows who we are and how to get a hold of us, unfortunately sometimes. But now all they have to do is get involved. We have a family membership. We also have just a single membership if it's someone that just wants to get involved on a small scale. Family memberships are $75 a year. Single memberships are $50 a year. Mm-hmm. And all this, all the proceeds, everything we raise goes straightly back into the football program. Mm-hmm. Like Tony said, we feed the kids, we buy their whatever extra equipment they may need, send them to camps. We've done that a few times also. Just whatever comes up, we feel like the kids work hard, they deserve it.
Right. Well, you guys, the things that y'all do for the community, you're kind of unsung heroes. You know what I mean? A lot of times people don't realize what goes into putting in all the work, what it requires for the team to move. You know what I mean? And I know you guys paint the field and you carry the equipment and you do all these things. But I think it was a couple of years ago we were at one of the meetings and I don't remember if it was you, Tony, that said the gratitude that you guys get from seeing the kids and what they say to you. Can you tell us a little bit about sometimes what the kids kind of say to you to let you know what you're doing is going for good?
That's right. The biggest heartfelt sincerity that you can see is when you look at that kid and the kid looks back at you and says, thank you for what you've done. They walk up to you, they're always polite, they hug you, they pat you on the back, they say thanks for what all you've done. And that's what it's about. It's not about me or Eddie or buying this stuff or painting the field. It's about these kids.
Right.
We want to make these kids realize that, hey, yeah, people in the community do care about them. If we can just change one kid's life,
exactly,
it's worth it.
Exactly.
We've got kids back as this is our 7th year of the club, still come up and say, hey, appreciate what you done for us 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's worth it. That's the gratitude that I get, is to see their smile. I always like to play a trick on. I tell them, say, hey, You win tonight, you get Bojangles next week. I love it.
All right.
We rode that through the playoffs.
That's always good. That's always good. Well, guys, we really want to appreciate you coming out tonight. We thank you so very much. And we'll be coming right back with more of the Scoreboard Sports Show right after this.
What am I doing? I'm getting ready for Photo of the Week, the new contest here on the Scoreboard Sports Show. Go to the website, www.thescoreboardsportshow.com. Check us out under Photos for official rules of the Photo of the Week contest. Here's how it works. You send us your amateur photo of a sports-related image. We pick out the 5 finalists. We put those on Facebook, and that's where it goes to the popular vote. The photo with the most likes, that gets featured not only on our website, but also on the Scoreboard Sports Show next airing on Sundays, 10 a.m., right here on WKPT Channel 19. So, good luck, get to snapping, and remember, got photos, get them on the scoreboard. Wait. Got you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Scoreboard Sports Show, and we've got a real good friend of the show here with us this evening, and Rick, this is our question of the day. Do you remember where Nikolai Simpson is going to college? Folks, everybody know what to do. www.thescoreboardsportshow.com. Go to the contact page, fill out the information, click submit. The first 10 correct answers by midnight tonight will get a prize from the Scoreboard Sports Show prize vault. And we want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. Thank everyone for coming out to our new location at Buffalo Wild Wings. We want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, Walgreens, Buffalo Wild Wings, Off the Grid Incorporated, Venture Productions, and hope to see you again next week on the Scoreboard Sports Show. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the show, so you know what we got to do. We got to do the scoreboard shuffle. So, Coach, in honor of you, we're going to keep the basketball in it. But, Nikolai, in honor of you, we're going to do the shot put. So, show us the shot put move. All right, we're just going to push it off. All right, so you guys ready? Yeah. All right, so we're going to go basketball, baseball, and then shot put. All right, hit it. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, left, score. Left, yell it out. Left, score. Right, score. Left, score. Here we go. Right, left, shot put. Score. Left, score. All right, appreciate it. Good job, guys. Thanks for being on the show. Good job. All right.